What up? I wanted to do something a little different today and tell a story. So, this is the time I saw Swans. Now, this is not a concert review or anything like that. This is just something I noticed during the concert that I like to think about sometimes, and I wanted to get it out there for everyone to enjoy. It was September 2nd, 2016, at the Fonda. As you can see, I found the poster. Um, Baby D opened. She was great, super great. I had never heard of her, but it was just her by herself, just her voice, and big accordion. And they were very sort of almost sea shanty types of songs. It felt like we were all on a pirate ship gathered around a fire listening to her tales. It was a great opener. As you know, if you know anything about Swans, you know they are known as one of the loudest acts of all time. And I was well prepared. So I purchased these, which I still use to this day. These this thing's not gonna focus automatically, but they're decent. They're good. They're all I know, so I can't like really give them a shining endorsement. But my ears are fine. I've been wearing them to every concert I go to. That's good enough for me. It sounds fine. So I was safe. I knew that I was in danger, and I knew I needed those. So I get my parking, I get to the venue, I get in there. And this also is the first concert I've ever gone to, like by myself in my adult life. So that was exciting too, just to be out there in the world, going to see a show, going to see Swans. Swans is the first show, is a really funny thing. I remember there being a sign saying, "Oh, we have some free earplugs." Of course, they're going to be the little disposable orange ones that probably don't sound great, but they'll save you, I guess. And then I think I remember hearing over the intercom that they ran out. The show's starting. Baby D plays her set. Great. Swans comes out, and immediately I am. It's not super loud, right? Because I'm wearing my earplugs, so it's manageable. It's fine. Everything sounds fine. But I notice I can feel just like my shirt is just vibrating. It's a feeling I'd never felt before. Just like, ooh, this would be horrendous if I didn't have earplugs. Just I'll never forget that feeling. Just my chest, my shirt, my pants, everything vibrating on me. If you know anything about Swans, you know that their 2010s era, a lot of the songs you could sort of at least the live versions, is basically just it's just that for 30 minutes at a time. And I remember early into the show, because I'm looking around, I'm like, maybe I'll meet my wife here. Spoiler alert, I didn't. But I'm looking around, who's here? What type of people listen to Swans? I've never been able to talk about this with anybody before. Who's here? I look in front of me, maybe 2 or 3 people in front of me, and there's this couple. It's a guy and a girl. And I could just tell from the way they looked that it was the guy's idea to come to the concert. I see the guy, and he's looking nervous, and he's kind of scrambling. He's like looking through his pockets. He's looking through his pockets again. He's looking. He can't really find whatever he's looking for. And I'm like, I think I know what he's looking for. And his girlfriend's just standing there, and she's like, she was a bubbly looking type of girl. And she's looking, and she's like, oh. At some point, I noticed the guy gave the girl some earplugs. And she puts them in, and then he's scrambling around for more, and he can't find them. I don't know if he forgot some or she forgot them or whatever, but he gave her the earplugs. The show starts. It's horrendously loud. And I'm locked in, I'm like, oh goodness, it's starting. There he is. It's Michael Gira. I see him. Wow. And then I look, and I see the girl is like plugging the guy's ears, and she's like being cute, and she's smiling, and she's like, oh look, I'm helping. And he's just like and the show just started. The show goes for like 3 hours. Long time passes. I'm locked in. I'm watching the show. I'm having a great time, absorbing it all. We get to the last track, The Glowing Man, right? If you know the track, it's a great track. But after 20 straight minutes of just, we get to the, and at this point, everyone in the crowd's dancing. We're dancing. We're having a great time. We're feeling it. And we're having a great time. I'm just feeling the in my chest, and it's so good. And then I look, and I see the guy again, and he's just dead still. He's one of the only people in the entire crowd who's just not moving. And I'm like, where's this girl? His girl had moved up to like the dead front row of the entire place, and she was dancing. Oh, you know how white girls dance with the arms in the air and getting into it. And I'm like, man, I wonder if they're still together.